Yeah, and then
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. Okay, and then it was the time for the actual camping, and the campfire got turned on.
Correct.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was
Once we have fire, the whole story changes. In the midst of all that, I remember that some of us also engaged in kite flying.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, definitely.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was one of the most engaging, because to be honest, I can't speak for other children. My daughter was seeing kite flying for the first time.
Yeah, my son as well.
Yeah, they're living in city. Although we have these events, like I'm not sure. Maybe during Sankranti there is a kite flying thing, but unfortunately for us, we have never been to such events. And she was going aesthetic about holding the wire, the rope, or the thread, and pulling at it while the kite is hanging out there in the air, as if by a miracle.
Right.
And I guess everybody just found their inner child, and
So a lot of learning for for a 12-hour period.
for one day. I'm seeing
that.
that I was expecting this to be like a 5 minutes talk, and it has turned into what, 15-20
minutes. I think so.
But we are still not finished,
yeah.
because the best part was when the actual fire came up.
Yeah.
And the cold started setting in. So we did this last time on the 31st of December. We welcomed New Year's, the year 2018, on this very farm, and it was freezing cold. It was so cold. We were like near the fire till way into the night, and when we went back to our tents, we were literally freezing. So I guess for the two of us, I guess it was much more easier than the last time. But there were quite a few people who were doing it for the first time,
right.
And I guess people did feel the chill
Just a bit.
But then again, another very interesting thing happened is around the campfire we had sing-alongs. So
Right.
we did find a lot of Mohammad Rafis and Kishore Kumars and Jagjit Singhs amongst us. A few people whom I have known for some time now and had no idea could sing so beautifully. And we really had a good time. Not only the grown-ups, again, since we do everything with our children, the children and the grown-ups, we had such a long, exhaustive day filled with all these activities, and then sitting back and relaxing and singing and bringing out all our retro melodies. It was as we settled down and things calmed down, I guess we really connected with everything around us and each other. And
that was the day.
That was the day, and so I was the last one to go to sleep, and I went to sleep at 2 a.m. Beat that. And I was up at 6. Okay. So there you go. Sleeping was the least fun activity that we did. So again, we woke up in the morning, and we again came back to the riverside gazebo where we had breakfast, and we had a few games and fun, and by around 10 o'clock the next day we moved back to our regular lives in the city. And it was
grudgingly and very very sad to do that, right?
Very tough goodbye to the farm, with a promise to come back here as soon as possible. Right. Well, we are both here again. Yeah. We could have done this interview or talk in the city, but we are setting up new ideas, and we are planning more and more things about the activities that we can do in the future, camping trips. And again, I would like to thank Sanket for joining me in this talk, and I look forward to seeing all of you. I'll not say most of you, all of you back here again. Well, Sanket is just echoing what I'm saying, and the fun is just beginning, guys. I want to do this for the rest of my life, and I would love it if you guys would join us for the upcoming trips.
And more trips and the whole journey. Actually.
The whole journey, yeah. It's not just about the trips. Do join us for the weekly co-ops. do join us for the daily sessions. Every skill that every single person brings to the table adds to the gamut of learning that our children are doing, and it is very, very important that we give this range, even if it is in small amounts. It doesn't matter what you bring to the table. The important thing is that you bring it to the table. You know, when I'm teaching drawing in my class and some kids come up and tell me, oh, it's not as good, my reaction to that is, it's not about how good the drawing is. It's about the fact that you are drawing.
Right.
You know, so it's not about how good a time you had. It's about the fact that you had that time.
Right. Right.
You know, on that note, from Sanket and Abhijit, cheerio.